Literally.
And I thought my voice was nasally. When you think of commentary channels, you probably think of some guy sitting behind a mic talking about the weekly drama or a favorite dwarf planet Nikocado. But then we have the OG, Leafyishere, who popularized the genre of commentary channels with gameplay in the background. It was the original Family Guy jingling keys before it was cool. However, ever since his channel was banned, all he's really been doing is whining about gay people on Twitter or whatever he does now. So how does someone go from bullying children to being bullied by children? Oh wait, hold on, that's pyrocynical. So let's see how his career started and how it eventually crashed harder than a Boeing airline. Okay, quick update. Apparently Nikocado has actually been losing weight recently. So congratulations on losing your gravitational pull. You see, this is back in the 2016 era. Back in the day of all caps titles, MLG water bottle flipping, and whatever else was popular back then. Back then I was watching popular MMOs or something.
Try to blow me up with a bomb? Was that a terrorist?
And combined with the fact that the internet was a lot more edgy back then, it was the perfect environment for someone like Leafy to come along. Though I'd call it less an environment and more of a petri dish. Leafy's videos would get popular and it would stay like that for quite a while. And his content would consist of commentary videos with gameplay in the background, usually bullying random kids on the internet or other low-hanging fruit, usually sounding like he was written by VivzyPop.
And yet he's sitting in a room yelling about some fucking internet drama. Alright, whatever you say, you fucking know.
Fuck you, motherfucker! I'm fucking furious!
Oh yeah, Keemstar was a thing. Has he always looked like Osama bin Laden? Leafy would cover quite a few people like Mr. Black Darkness 666, man, 2016 really was a different time, Jesus. Where he basically made fun of him for being bullied by children. This would result in Mr. Black Darkness's girlfriend breaking up with him, and he'd perform a dark ritual on Leafy. But when they interviewed each other on Drama Alert, he undid the curse. Are you still following along? And as you can probably imagine with this kind of content, his audience would usually harass the people that Leafy covered. Oh, and also they had a running joke on his channel about him being a reptilian, so they would comment hiss on his comment sections like true special ed kids. Personally, he looks more like James Charles to me, but you know, suit yourself. And while he would take a break around 2018, he would come back in 2020 to a praise and glory for all 2 minutes. You see, what Leafy failed to consider is that it wasn't the 2010s anymore, it was 2020. And a lot of stuff that you could do back then probably wouldn't fly today.
What a fucking
And due to YouTube's new guidelines about not harassing children, it was going to be a bit hard to stay afloat. And after making videos on Pokimane, his channel would be deleted. Hey, the billionaires gotta make their money somehow. Guys, she didn't mean to falsely copyright strike those videos. In fact, 2020 was actually when I heard who Leafy was. So the band did something, I guess. Unrestricted internet access and its consequences is truly a disaster for the human race. And it seemed like he put extra lead in his water ever since getting banned, because he would go on to make tweets that would get him into a lot of controversy. Elon Musk and his consequences was truly a disaster for the human race. And he would get banned in a lot of things in general. So now he's just kind of existing at the moment. He does have an Instagram though, I guess. And looking at it is like hanging out with your divorced uncle who's clearly past his prime. I don't know if he'll ever try to return or not, or even if he'll change in the first place, but you know, that's for the future to decide. And while now he's been banned, he did have quite the legacy. There would be a lot of commentary channels in his style, even, again, pyrocynical. And you can even see that with commentary channels today, like, you know, the jelly bean stuff. Wink wink, you should watch that. And while the YouTube environment has definitely shifted over the years, and something exactly like Leafy would definitely be very hard to maintain today, he definitely had an impact on YouTube for better or worse, and that's pretty cool, I guess. Anyway, I'd like to thank you all for absolutely blowing up the last video I made on Jelly Bean. I did not expect it to get that big, maybe about a few hundred views or so, not 70,000 at the time of recording this. Anyway, make sure to like and subscribe, because when I'm not spitting all over my mic, I'm spitting facts. And that's all I have to say, so, bye.